So, hello everyone, and thank you for watching this presentation. For this presentation, I will explain the introduction and background of our student satisfaction survey. This survey was conducted to gather feedback from a student about their experience at UNIMAS. The main purpose is to evaluate student satisfaction and identify areas that can be improved to enhance campus life. It also helps improve teaching quality, facilities, and support services provided by the faculty. In the study, the survey focuses specially on the Faculty of Built and Environment, or FBE. The key areas covered include teaching facility, building facilities, and academic as well as administrative support. Overall, this survey aimed to assess student satisfaction level and identify key factors that affect their learning experience. Next, I will briefly explain the background of the survey. The Student Satisfaction Survey is a tool used to collect feedback directly from a student. This feedback helps stakeholders, such as the faculty and university management, to understand student needs and identify areas for the improvement. So the survey focuses on the three main aspects, which are faculty services, learning facility, and also academic and administrative support. A total of 50 students from the Faculty of Built and Environment participated as a respondent in this survey. So that's all for this part. Thank you.
My name is Emiliana Vanessa Ana Abbas, and this section will present demographic profile of respondent. The total of respondents participate is 50 respondents, and all the respondents are students from Faculty of Built Environment, which is FBE. In terms of genders, most of the respondents are female, which is 88%, while the male is 32%. Besides that, in terms of age, the highest percentage of respondents was 21 years old, which is 48%, followed by 22 years old, which is 22%. Then a smaller percentage consists of those aged 20 years old, which is 16%, 24 years old, 6%, and those aged 19 and 23 will equal at 4% each. In terms of ethnics, the highest group is Malay, which is 34%, followed by native of Sarawak, which is 26%, native of Sabah is 18%, Chinese 12%, and Indian is 8%. And the smaller percentage is from others group, which is 2%. Most of the respondents are originated from Sarawak, which is 58%, while the 22% were from Sabah, and Peninsula Malaysia is 20%. Majority respondents are from year 2, which is 58%, followed by year 3 is 22%, and year 1 is 20%. In terms of academic performance, more than half respondents had a CGPA between 3.01 until 3.50 is 52%, followed by 2.70 until 3 is 28%, and 3.51 until 4.0 is 20%. These findings show that the majority of respondents are good in academic.
Hi, my name is Aidil. I will present the findings from the descriptive statistics on learning facilities, services, and academic support in Faculty of Built Environment. Starting with learning facilities and infrastructure, students generally reported moderate to high satisfaction. The condition and comfort of lecture rooms, room size, and furniture were rated highest, showing that the physical environment supports learning effectively. On other areas like computer labs, collaborative spaces, and audio quality also received positive feedback. However, Wi-Fi accessibility and speed scored lower, indicating a need for improvement. For services facilities, the overall aesthetics, cleanliness, and parking received the highest satisfaction ratings. Safety features and toilet cleanliness were satisfactory as well. On the other hand, accessibility for students with disabilities and elevators scored lower, suggesting the faculty should focus on making facilities more inclusive. Finally, looking at academic and administrative support, students expressed high satisfaction overall. The clarity of academic guidelines, effectiveness of advising, and lecturer punctuality received the highest scores. Support for academic writing and research was also well rated. However, course registration and administrative processes had a lower rating, which indicates that there is room for improvement in administrative efficiency.
For this cross-step analysis, we compare gender, male and female, with the level of satisfaction towards overall faculty services. Measured on a scale from 5 to 10, overall both genders show relatively high satisfaction levels, although there are some differences in the response patterns between male and female students. There are 16 respondents of male students. The majority of male students gave scores of 7, 50%, and 8, 37.5%. This indicates that most male students fall within a moderate to high satisfaction level. Only a small percentage gave the highest score of 10, 6.3%, and none rated 9. There are 34 respondents of female students, show a broader distribution with a tendency toward higher satisfaction scores. The most common score is 7, 32.5%, followed by 9, 26.5%, and 8, 23.5%. This suggests that more female students report being very satisfied compared to male students. In summary, female students demonstrate a higher overall satisfaction level than male students. Male students tend to cluster around moderate satisfaction scores. This may indicate that faculty services better meet the expectations of female students, or that female students are generally more positive in their evaluation of the services provided. This table shows the result of a chi-square test that was used to check whether students' sex, male or female, is related to their satisfaction with the overall services provided by the faculty. The chi-square value is 6.448 with 5 degrees of freedom, and the p-value is 0.265. Since the p-value is greater than 0.05, this means the result is not statistically significant. In simple terms, this shows that male and female students do not differ significantly in their level of satisfaction with faculty services. Their satisfaction levels are generally similar. However, it is important to note that 66.7% of the cells had expected values less than 5, which violates one of the assumptions of the chi-square test. Because of this, the result should be interpreted with caution. Overall, the test suggests no clear relationship between sex and satisfaction with faculty services, but the data limitation should be kept in mind. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, I am Felicia Anak Bibi and I am going to present for the roadmap and also for the conclusion and recommendation. To turn our findings into action, we have suggested a roadmap with three phases, which is the short term, medium term, and also the long term. For the short term, within the next year, the Faculty of Built Environment should focusing in improving their Wi-Fi speed, making course registration more easier with the digital tools, and improving their elevators maintenance and keeping the campus cleanliness. These steps will help them fix the most urgent students' problem. In the medium term, over 1 to 3 years, the focus should be on inclusivity and efficiency. This includes providing facilities for students with disabilities, creating more collaborative learning spaces, collecting regular feedback from students, and improving administrative services. And lastly, for the long term, over 3 to 5 years, the faculty should invest in innovation and sustainability. This could include smart campus technologies like digital classroom, energy efficient buildings, and yearly student satisfaction survey. By following this plan, the Faculty of Built Environment can become a leader in teaching quality, inclusivity, and student engagement. Next, I am going to present about the conclusion and the recommendation. Based on our student satisfaction survey, students generally have a positive view of the Faculty of Built Environment. They particularly value the punctuality and preparedness of lecturers, clear academic communication and information, and the effectiveness of academic advising and mentoring. This shows that the faculty is committed to teaching quality and student support. However, there are several areas that need improvement. Wi-Fi access and speed, the efficiency of course registration system, and accessibility for students with disabilities receive lower ratings from the students. Our chi-square analysis showed no significant differences across gender or CGPA, which means this issue affects all students systematically, not just for a particular group. In conclusion, the faculty has succeeded in creating a supportive learning environment, but continuous improvement is still needed. By enhancing technology, inclusivity, and administrative processes, student satisfaction can be further increased and also can help the faculty become a model of both academic excellence and student well-being. Thank you.